Welcome to Module 4, Unit 2. In this unit, we will start drawing views of a part, top view or front view, and, for example, isometric perspective on your draft. I am already in my draft and I'm going to load the views. I select my part, I open it, and this is the first view Solid Edge puts in my draft. I can change in properties the scale, if it is too big, for the size of my draft. I can move it, and now I can state the other views of this part. Depending how I move in my draft, Solid Edge gives me a top view, front view, or isometric perspectives, as you can see. Now, for example, I want my top view. So I have front view, top view, and isometric perspective. But I can select and customize any point of view I like. So I can have my personal point of view. I don't want isometric perspective. I don't want any orthogonal view. I want, for example, this point of view. I close and I can put it in my draft. I'm going to delete it. And now, for example, if I click twice on the left button of the mouse, you go to the part, to the point PAR file. I'm going to round the edges. This is a new command we haven't seen in our previous modules. I can round the edges, for example. So I'm going to change my part. This is the first change I'm going to do. I'm going to paint it so it has a better image of the part. I paint the 4 rounding edges. And now, for example, I'm going to use another new command. It is mirror. I'm going to mirror these 2 holes to have a copy of them. I select both holes and I select the plane. So now I have 4 holes. This is the second thing I'm going to change. And finally, I'm going to change a dimension. So I click right button and I state dynamically to change the dimension. I can change it because I have dimension in the operation. So I can change my cylinder. I close. And finally, I have to save my part. I will go back now to my draft and see what happens. There is a gray rectangle around the views. This means you have to update them. You have the new views of your part. See, Solid Edge keeps both views aligned. I can, if I want or I need it, delete this alignment. So now they are not aligned. Or I can create the alignment again. Vertical alignment, for example, between both views. Finally, I'm going in Properties. I want to shade this isometric perspective because I want to have it colored in my draft. See the rectangle, the gray rectangle? If I update, I have my perspective colored in my draft. I can save it as an image, for example, for a document, and you have a better view of your part. I save my draft, and this is the end of Module 4, Unit 2. In Unit 3, we will use cutting plane.